You took your truck to the shop, and now it's fucking fixed. And we were talking earlier about how the days of, slogging away underneath the engine of a car is over.
Yeah.
I'm done doing that shit.
That's done, dude.
I'm so
Fuck
done.
that.
You know how many I've been underneath the fucking hood of a shitty piece of shit car countless times.
Swapping alternators.
The days of me fucking, I'll replace the transmission myself in my garage, and it'll take 3 days.
I'll save $300 and do 9 trips to Napa.
Fuck
that. Not my problem.
Fix my car. I'm not replacing. I'm not fixing fucking piece of shit cars anymore. I'm done. I did my time. I've fixed so many fucking shitty cars. I've owned like 12 fucking cars, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Do you have like a memory of what was the shittiest time you ever had replacing something in a car?
Well, I've only ever owned 2.
That's true. You've had a good reputation of cars.
I've had,
unlike myself.
I've had cars that, at least when fixed, were fine. But I don't know, man. I remember trying to my radiator busted on the Cherokee.
Yeah.
Back in Murfreesboro, and that was like a whole. I had to like leave it on this place overnight and get a bunch of parking tickets and stuff, and it was just.
It's just shitty.
Yeah,
it's the fucking worst, especially when it's your only vehicle.
Yes,
and
dude.
It's like
oh my god.
You're like, I need to fix this.
Yeah.
Now, dude, I think maybe the worst experience I ever had fixing a car. And I've had thousands. I was driving up to Gatlinburg for a weekend with this girl, and
is that the XJ?
Yeah, the Cherokee. On the drive there, my starter solenoid broke off, and fucking broke off.
Yeah.
And at some random point in the ride, and so Nashville to Gatlinburg, that's 4 hours, I think. So somewhere in that 4 hour time, it broke off, and we get to Gatlinburg and we pull into the hotel parking lot, park the car, shut it off. And then I go, actually, there's a better parking spot over there. I'm going to go park over there. Click. Nothing. Just nothing.
Nothing?
There's no starter. It's just click. And I go, fuck. Thank God I didn't shut it off.
How bad is that feeling?
The worst feeling.
How hard does your heart sink when you do that? Click. And then it goes,
click.
Click.
Nothing.
You're just like,
you're fucked.
Yeah, dude.
Here's your whole afternoon now.
Yeah.
And I had to replace a starter in a 96 Cherokee while it was snowing in the parking lot of a hotel. And I had to walk to an AutoZone that was fucking 1.5 miles away just to get the starter, walk back on a vacation, getting yelled at by this girl. Oh, we were supposed to have a nice vacation.
Listen, sweetie.
I got some work to do, sweetie.
Yeah.
That sucked. Fucking sucked, dude. I've broken down on the side of a hot highway, and I had to, hitchhike to a fucking Napa.
I've been there. I was on my way down to Chattanooga one time with my buddy Drew. Shout out Drew. We were in the Cherokee, and I forget what happened, but the car just died. No. We pulled over on the side of 24. And to take a piss, and then I went to go start it up, and it did the.
Always leave it running.
Yeah,
always,
dude. I was like 16, and then it went and I was like, oh fuck. And so literally, we walked up and down the side of the highway, waving jumper cables, and this dude, weirdly enough, in like a slammed, riced out Honda Civic, pulled over, and he's like, yeah, I'll jump you guys. And we got it started, made it back, and I was like, thank God. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Thank God for nice fucking Tennessee people.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of starters, there was like a 4-month period where to start my car, it took like a team of people because, dude, I had no money. I was so broke. I had $0, and so to start the car, I needed Andy, Shabuddy to brake, clutch in, turn the key, and then I would literally take a wrench and smack the solenoid of the starter.
Yep.
So it would go like zing, 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 zing,
Yeah.
zing, zing, and I would have to time the slap perfectly with the start, and then it goes zing, 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 boom, and it would finally start up.
Dude, I had this fucking...
I looked like a big, like, what a redneck.
Yeah, dude.
And dude, also, this was back when I was working at the golf course. I forget what was wrong with the car, but it would like it may have been like the battery or something. But still, I had like no money. I was broke, and there was this one like hill down from the golf course into the entrance. And I would have like the cart girls or like the other guys that worked in the barn. I'd be like, I gotta leave. Can you
Push me.
Can you push me?
You do a rolling start.
Yeah, dude. And so I'd have them push the Jeep and I'd have the door open and I would get it to. And as soon as I got to like running speed, I don't know how fast that was, but that was enough. And I would go thanks, and I'd run. I'd slam the door, and then I'd drop the clutch, and it would go, and finally start up. And I was like, nice, I can finally make it home.
You knew you only had one try, dude.
Yeah. I was like, I cannot turn this off. I had an hour back to Murfreesboro.
Dude, when I was driving my minivan, I had a jumper box, like a fucking jump box thing.
Do those ever work?
Yeah, they worked.
I've never worked.
No, they rocked. And I had to start my van up like that all the time.
Yeah.
And the only one worse than that was I had an 86 F250, and to start it, I had to jump the solenoid, which means I had to get a fucking like one of those mechanics gloves, like rubber gloves, and grab a wrench and fucking bridge the solenoid, like fucking positive to negative, and it would go sing 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 spark.
Oh yeah. You showed me that one.
I had to bridge the solenoid, and it would start up. Funniest breakdown I ever had was on the way home. I had an 86 F250, and I was driving home from my skydiving class, and I broke down something. I think I ran out of fuel, because that was the first time I found out that the fuel gauge was broken. And so I ran out of fuel.
Pretty hard sign.
Yeah, it said I had a half a tank, but I fucking ran out of fuel. And so I was on the side of the highway, and I walked about a mile to a gas station. And I walk into this BP or something, and I go, hey, do you guys have any gas cans? And they go, no, we don't have gas cans here. And I go, motherfucker, dude. So I go into the bathroom and like take a piss, and I walk out, and I look into their refrigerators or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
And they had gallon jugs of milk.
Yeah.
So I look at those, and I'm like, no, that's crazy. That's insane. Those are full of milk. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
But I go, I'm just fucked. So I grab 2 1-gallon jugs of milk, and I walk up to the counter, and I put them on the thing. And the woman literally goes, nah. She's like, no way, dude. And I said, yeah, you have to sell these to me now. You have to. And she was like, that's not going to work. And I said, I would like to purchase these right now, please. So I fucking buy 2 1-gallon jugs of milk.
Yeah.
And then I go to the bathroom and I empty them out. And then I fill them with water and empty them out a couple times. And then I click that air hand dryer thing, and it goes.
Yeah, and you get them 20% dry.
That's right. And then so I leave, and I fucking go fill them up with gas. And then I go, okay, sweet, I got like 2 gallons of gas here. Now it's a mile hike back to my fucking shitty piece of shit truck that I bought from American Airlines from the Nashville airport. And I put the shit in. And it was like just enough to where, when you run out of gas in an old car, it fucks up the fuel pump. So it was just enough to get the car started, but it was fucked.
Yeah.
I make it like 2 miles down the road, and it putters out again. And then I had to get it towed, and then...
And what a racket towing is,
my God, I had to call
What a scam is towing cars.
I had to call a tow truck, and then I had to call my buddy Hunter to pick me up, and then they'll tow the car like the next day. And that was the shittiest fucking breakdown of a car I've ever had.